Yo, what is up? Welcome in. We are back and at it here. We missed last week after I unfortunately was ill and could not recover in time to be doing it. I was completely congested and sounded crazy. I still feel like I don't know. I still feel like I never really got back to 100% over the last week, but had a pretty good weekend, pretty well rested and everything like that. So, yeah, weekend, Tuesday, Wednesday is my weekend, yada yada. Just service industry stuff, but feeling pretty well rested and ready to tackle these upcoming shifts and this upcoming stream. So, yeah, welcome in. We 2 weeks ago we rolled on our little chart here, and we rolled the Ford Mustang Dark Horse set. So that is what we are going to be working on today, and we are gonna try. Yep, that's already not working for me. You know what? We're off it. I was gonna try a different genre on our YouTube Studio audio library here, but I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be all. It's gonna be all. Let's get turned up a little here. Where is it? There it is, coming in a little. Sorry, nailing down my mix here. Okay, hopefully that's pretty good. Little ambient track in there. Hi, kitten. Welcome to the stream, kitten. You're a freak. You're a freak. Wham, 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 wham. Good kitty. So yeah, anyway. Ford Mustang Dark Horse, let's do it. Pretty excited to check this out. The Speed Champion sets tend to be pretty interesting little builds. They normally don't take terribly long, and that's probably for the best. We're on kind of a limited time frame today, which I apologize for, especially after having missed last week. Wasn't my intention, but I gotta get rest when I can. With the work schedule that I've got this week. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is getting crazy down the stretch here. We got our instructions here. Let's do our little QR code thing here. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy weekend. I work tonight, Saturday. I still don't know when I'm working. Could be 9 to 4, could be noon to 7, something like that. And then on Sunday, I am working all day, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and inventory afterwards, so I'll probably be there until like 11 or midnight. So it is going to be a heck of a thing. All right, we got our insider points registered there. A relatively tame sticker sheet for a Speed Champion set here. Our main chassis. All right. Get that out of here. Oops. Sorry, there. Bumped our thing here. 3 bags, too. 4 bags. 4 bags. They're smaller than usual. Plus our hubcaps as well in a separate bag, so. Open these up and we can get started here. But yeah, even though I had a limited time frame to get this in here today, I still wanted to do it. We rolled a small set, which means we're still gonna, you know, be able to get through it all here. But I just wanted to like get back into it a little bit, you know, after missing last week. So let's see here. We got our minifigure. Start ourselves out here. Mustang Dark Horse. She's got the hoodie. She's just like me for real. Just one face on this minifigurino here. Hair. Supposed to swoop over to the side there, kind of a comb over action. I don't like the holes in the top. I know it's to help them from like getting stuck or something like that, or like make it so that if you swallow one of the, no, there's no hole inside the head anymore. I don't know, just something about it. It doesn't look right. But anyway, that's not her fault. Just the way Lego minifigures are made these days. So we got our wrench there. We got our little helmet here. Hi, kitty. Is that a box? That's too small box for a kitty. That's too small box. Here. What are you doing? Show them how it's too small box. Look at that. It's too small box for a kitty. What are you doing? You're silly. You're silly. Never met a box you didn't want to get inside. You're little, but you're not that little. You're little, but you're not that little. You're too small to go in there, you goofball. Look how long you've gotten. Look how long you've become. Alright, so we got a helmet, we got a hairpiece, we got a vehicle. Get started on here. Let's see. It's still pretty quiet now. Maybe we'll do it like that. Something like that. Right. Yes. Oh, okay. Reverse jump those, so we have 6 studs across here. A little control panel built up here. Okay. Here, kitten. You can have that box. We're not saving that one, but it's too small for you. It's too small for a kitty. There we go. Yeah, you're silly girl. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. I really like the color scheme on this car. Gonna be very pretty looking. First decal here. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Here's our steering wheel. On the 3-2 jumper. See some microphones in the pile here. Those will be our gear shifter, probably. Okay. Another sticker. We got a computer display screen here. Custom mode, it says. Along with a couple other readouts. Okay. Goes in the middle here. Very weird front panel. It's like all computers. It's very strange. It's very strange, I feel. But hey. Bucket seats. Red flowers. These aren't actual flowers, so I'm going to try to make them symmetrical on their petal placement. Even though I imagine they've got to get, for the most part, covered up. I mean, the final build is just all dark blue and black, basically, so probably gets covered up anyway. Yep, here's our microphone going down into this spot, and that's our gear shifter knob. Pretty cool. Not the first time we've seen that, but it is cool. What we got here? little sideways assembly there. Got some headrests for our seats. Connect onto these little ink pots there. Oops. Looking nice. Couple more flowers. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Tooth. Come on. There we go. Okay. Then we got these guys. Gonna be like a runner under the car doors, maybe. We've got two of them. And we're kind of building around that area, so there is a runner under the doors. You can see it in the pictures. Sticker time here. Blasting through them. Sticker number 1. Oh, door handles. So maybe not the runner. So handle facing back. Or to the right, at least. I guess we don't know the orientation of this piece yet, but handle back. Another cheese wedge with no sticker. That guy right here. Okay, yeah, door. The actual door itself here. Only connecting via one stud for right now. And the same on the other side. Okay. Okay. Gonna need to add some durability there at some point for sure. But doubtless that is forthcoming. These sets are always very durable. They're meant to be play sets primarily, although look reasonably good on display. A little small. Where did I just launch that piece? There we go. Oop. Goes on that guy. And now this thing, but mirrored. Sure. Other sticker number 1. here. Okay. There we go. Pretty fragile. And these doors also wicked cannot open. Alright, this will help. Just put that one on backwards. Of course, this piece doesn't have actual directionality, but we try to hide our injection mold markings as much as we can. Generally. There we go. Get some more studs on the outside here. I like this red as a build color, even if it is all going to get covered up or whatever. The red looks really nice with the navy. Okay. Putting a little bit of support on here. We like it. Building the shape of our door handle here, even though it doesn't actually open. It looks nice. It does look nice. Nope, same size still. We got a sticker here, sticker number 5. This is mirrored. Got our little Mustang horse face on here, silver horse face. Okay, and that's going to slot into here. Like so. And we're going to do it all again on the other side here. Okay. Good, and then this thing again, making sure that there isn't any weird asymmetrical components to it. Doesn't look like it though. Looks like we're good. Moving down to the sticker. Yeah, we've already used 6 stickers. We've got 7 remaining, so much fewer than a lot of these ones have, that's for sure. All right. Boom, boom. There we go. Peg number 2. Wow, that's crazy. It's a lot of extra pieces. A lot of little guys left over. That's cool though. On to bag number 2. Let's do it. Nice buy some printed pieces in here. Pretty cool. For all those sticker haters out there. My decal disapprovers. There's an axle. All these accent colors look really nice with each other. C-clips, more C-clips. What could all these C-clips be for? Some blocks in here, bulk this up a little bit. Oh wow. Long T-pin to long Technic pin right next to the C-clips. That is weird. I like it. Makes me feel like something cool is about to happen. Alright. What do we got here? Tailpipe action. Is that injection mold markings? Doesn't look like it. Okay, here we go. This is going on the Technic pin here. Alright. So there's our exhaust held on to the Technic pin by this loop here. Ooh, it's a mirrored. I wasn't sure. This guy must have a lot of exhaust to push out. I get it. I have days like that too. Okay. There we go. We got wheel wells here. Gotta be careful. As always, we learned our lesson on a different Ford, the Ford trucks in the Jurassic Park set. We smooshed one of our wheel wells on that, not being careful with putting these pieces into the curved area. Scratched it up. That's one I still remember. I'm like, you know, when I like misplace a sticker slightly, I'm always the first to preach, like, you're never gonna remember this, like, it's fine, you just move past it, like, not everything you do is gonna be perfect, it's not the end of the world. But that one, oh, that keeps me up at night. That keeps me up at night. Alright, but we didn't do it here, so that's good. Get our wheel wells in. We got some more Technic pin action. Studs down. Studs up. Is this the flat one? No, there's a flat kind of tooth, and then there's these curved kind of teeth, and I think it's a curved one here. So that's going to connect onto here, and then that is going to go on this Technic pin. Okay, so there we go, building the shape of the back of the car here. Build the other side, and then we'll take a coffee break. So same but mirrored. Go. That on. All right. Looking nice. Get an idea of the shape of the back half of the car. Still not sure what all these C-clips are for, but looking very cool. All right. These bars across here are gonna lock everything in place. Very nice. Still making sure to protect the curvature of the wheel well. All right. Oh, this bar is in the wrong place. Oh, no. It's not in the wrong place. There's supposed to be another one. Okay. I was like, that's not working. These C-clips take up room that won't let it. I see. It's supposed to be right here. Easy peasy. Lemon breezy. Now we got these flat ones. They're going to come into the cabin here. Like so. Gone forever. Let's see if we can see it. We got an extra one of these. Oh, I sure don't. Sent it to the Shadow Realm. Well, we better keep moving because we're going to have to look for that after we're done. But we do have an extra, and now we got to be careful, real careful not to drop this one. All right, it is in place. Safe and sound. Yeah, we got to find that because my cats will be batting it around otherwise. They'll send it to the real Shadow Realm. Which reminds me that I have currently have some knockoff Lego pieces stuck in the what do you call it? Vacuum cleaner bag, which is unfortunate. If I remember when it's time to change out the vacuum cleaner bag, I will try to liberate them from it, but I'm not holding my breath exactly. They're from that attack ship set, the like Jigao one, I think it was, the brand was. So not like, you know, a crazy loss. Cat's knocked that off a shelf in the basement. I really need to have another mass deconstruction event soon. Okay, here we go. We got some C-clip action. Oh, so maybe it's all of this, eh? No. Upside down. I can't tell. It looks like it's supposed to go just to the bottom ones and sit at an angle. That's what it looks like in the instructions. But then there isn't a picture of it in place. All right, well, we're going to move on to the next step, and we can adjust that if we need to. I'm assuming this is going to be what the other C-clips hold, and if that's the case, we should figure out fairly quickly here if we've done something wrong. Got our printed piece here. Very cool. Oh, interesting. So there's two of them. So this one is going to be Mustang symbol inside, partially covered up, completely covered up, but we use these part of the print on the other face there. That's pretty neat. And then this gets held in here by what? Oh, this is supposed to be, oh, okay. This goes like that, and then it goes in upside down, which works, and yeah, fits the shape pretty well. That's a pretty interesting construction for the back end of the car there. You get some really interesting angles with that. This sits slightly off kilter, kind of, but they feel secure, you know, despite being held in by C-clips. I guess this one moves a little bit, but maybe something will sit up here that prevents that from happening. But as it stands, that has a little give to it, but the bottom is very secure in place, holding that shape, and looking pretty interesting. So that's cool. Yeah, they always do find interesting ways to pack some detailed shapes into these Speed Champions sets. That's why we keep coming back, even though I'm not really like a car guy. Like I don't care that much about cars. The movie ones are cool, and the builds are fun. So, and they're pretty affordable little sets too. Like relative to the cost, you really do get some interesting build techniques in these. So, not mad about it. So we approach the end of the second bag here. We're looking pretty solid on the back end of this guy here. Oh, and here we go. These like smoke translucent pieces. on top. And a sticker. Sticker number 2. Gonna be black side faces in. Go. Where's this? What? Oh, I see. Sits like so. Okay. Very good. And the other side is only not mirrored because of the sticker, I think. Yep. All right. That is cool. And that will be the end of bag number 2 here. So we try to really nail our spacing here. That's not centered. Got pretty close to the edge here. That looks good. Nope. Slightly off angled. There we go. There we go. Nailed it. All right. Bag number 2 in the books. Take a quick look-see around for that piece I dropped. One more quick scan. It's bright red. You wouldn't think, aha! Found it. Made it pretty far to the other side of the room. Oh, hi, you kitten. Hi. Thank you. That's really nice. Look at this little tiny freak. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Top off this coffee real quick. While I'm up already. Okay. We are ready for business here. Down here. All right. Okay. Bag number 3. Only added a couple more extra pieces on that one. Oh, this one looks like it'll have some. Pew. All right, what time do we got here? 2:14. Yeah, I got like 45 minutes left. Probably would be better if it didn't take me that long, but let's see. We're 45 minutes in and we're 2 bags in. So, seems reasonable. We should be able to wrap this up in a good time frame. All right, let's see here. We got the other 2 wheel wells, so we're going to build the front of the old auto now. More bars here. I wonder if we're going to add some more C-clips. I don't see any. Oh, there's already C-clips in place. Okay, I see. smoke, we're finishing the end of the back section real quick first here, via adding this window into these C-clips right here. This still kind of wiggles, so there's a little bit of wiggle to the top, but it's like popping the trunk, right? Looks cool. And then what? Oh yeah, gotta have those studs open still so we can get our 6 spoiler on the back here. Very cool. Oh, this is the other one, but I see what we're doing here. Can build them out of order. Other side. Oh, there you are. Standing up, so it was looking a little two-dimensional. Alright, spoiler. Maybe this will hold it in place. Still has a little give. Whatever. Looks cool. Is this right? No, this isn't right. Needs to hang off the back a little. Yeah, like this. There we go. There we go. Like that. And then something to lock those in place? Nope. Not yet, at least. That's alright. It doesn't feel that unsturdy. It's just a spoiler anyway. It's just a spoiler. Okay. As we get our other axle lined up here. It's 5x1 bars. Very, very strange. Minifigure base plate. Big L brackets. Poop. Wings. Very interesting. Gotta have them faced right. More wings. Making our bumper here. I think, ooh, printed pieces. Oh, very cool. Kind of a grill action. Get some clear cookies on there. Are these printed? Are these little cheese slopes printed? Yeah, I think they are. I think they're black on the top. That's really weird. But okay. This one looks a little off center in this print. How does this other one look? Is there an extra? Yeah, about the same. Really needed the tops of these to be black. It's barely noticeable even. Like if I wouldn't have noticed it on the instructions that it looks like it, I don't think I would have ever noticed that it was like that. But hey, that's cool. All right, couple of stickers here. More grill action. Takes us down to 3 stickers remaining. That doesn't look very straight. Why doesn't that look straight? Oh, it's because the piece wasn't straight. Neither was that one. Okay, there we go. Looks better. I was like, the spacing looks fine. I don't know why it's like a little off center, but it should be straight. The piece wasn't straight. All right, attach this onto the front here. Bracket up like so. Bow. So there's our car size. Build our engine compartment here. Couple of this structure. Stud on top. Plate. C-clip. So we got some C-clips poking out of the front now. All right. Asymmetrical wheel well builds. Like so. Page to flip. Okay. These are going to face towards the front here. Other side. Okay. Right. Okay. How does these lock in place? That doesn't really lock it in place. Other side, and then this. Okay, this locks it in place. So let's get these in first. These go in here. Very good. Yep, that's a car. That's a car shape. Okay. Locked in, and time for a separate build here. Right. Time for more flowers. Tenny. That's it, and this goes, okay, interesting. So these pipes are going to go into here, and that's our connection point. Oh, I hope they were supposed to go in that far. That's the maximum. We'll see if we need to try to pull that back out. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. I know how that piece is built. I should have known what was going to happen if I put pressure on that, but life goes on. We've got here sticker time, our final two. Stickers number 8, which is this one. If I can get it off the dang sheet. Come on, guy. Oops. Did that upside down, that's okay. Let's flip it around here. It's gonna go right here, okay, via the C-clip, okay. Wow, very interesting. Wiggle that into place. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think I have the angle of this right. Try to adjust that and then pop it back into place. Okay, there we go. That feels better. Feels very delicate, but it's cool. So these three things kind of occupy each other's space but don't actually fit illegally, and then you get this interesting sharp angle that is pretty much parallel to this diagonal right there. Do this again on the other side. So this like piece needs to be really flat. It's kind of hard to line up. We'll know though if it doesn't work. We'll know what we can adjust. Let's get the sticker on here. Oh no, there is one more sticker after these. My apologies. My mistake. That doesn't look. Oops. It doesn't look flat. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's see how we did on the angle placement this time. Pretty good. Clicks into place very easily when it's... kind of don't like the way these rest on that printed piece, but oh well. That's the build, so we're doing it. And then we're gonna cover up these wheel wells. Nothing in there, huh? Okay, no, those are supposed to get something. I don't know when I missed these, but they're in there. I know they were not there in the initial placement of these, which is interesting, but okay. Now these bars go across the top and kind of hold stuff steady-ish. Okay. And these go here and here. Okay. Now, what do we got? We got okay, interesting. So this is going to connect into here, Hi, Maiku-san. Welcome in. Yeah, it's been really fun so far. These Speed Champion sets always impress me with their ability to pack a lot of details and stuff into such a small build. They're definitely a good pickup for someone that's interested in the build techniques. Let's see. Want to get the spacing good on this. Fumbling around a little here. There we go. But yeah, thanks for popping in and saying hi. Hope you've been having a nice week. All right, so yeah, this is just gonna go right into this guy here. Very strange. Very, very strange. Cool. And that's probably the end of bag number 3. Yes, indeed. So we're on to the final bag now. Let's see what we've got in store here. Here's our windscreen. A couple little scratches in it. So they seems pretty inevitable. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Good. And yeah, pretty small bag here, so close to the end. Looking nice so far. The front grille has a lot of detail in it. Very, very strange. Very strange little build. Which of course we mean as a compliment. Oops. Okay. Got our blocks here, as the Lion's Knight Castle told us is the preferred nomenclature for these 2/3 of a brick pieces. Bricks, blocks, plates, and tiles. Okay. All right. Well, we got studs on the outside here. Line that up. Yeah. And C-clips. Oh, yeah. Every little component always has multiple points of connection. It looks pretty cool. Okay. Cap this off, all right. Okay. And we'll build up the side shape here a little bit. Nope, 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 not those 3 long ones. We've got these curved pieces, and then we've got the old 2x1s, the old standby here. Okay, and now this is going to sit in here, so this is cool. Not only are these poles getting this weird inverse piece in there, they're also going to be the point of connection for this top of the hood here. Very cool. Pulling double duty in the Ingenuitive build department there. These big brackets are going to hold everything in place here. All this weird upside down nonsense that's in there just gets firmly held into place. nice looking section here. I like the slight difference in elevation of this part of the hood is very subtle, very cool. Make sure, yep, just those 6 pieces, okay. And then we got the old very frontmost stuff here. Oh yeah, this is cool. Really cool. This is one of the best ones of these that we've done so far, I would say, and it manages to do it while having like a minimum use of stickers, which is usually one of the biggest downsides to these here Speed Champion sets. That's pretty much that on the front. So now we just got our windscreen, our wheels, our rear view mirrors. Pretty close to having this capped off here. Rear view mirror number 1. Rear view mirror number 2. Oh yeah, and these runners under the door section. It's the only other thing I think I neglected to mention. All right, time for our wheels here. Check out these hubcaps we got. I don't know why these hubcap bags are like ventilated like that. Very strange. Yeah, they are cool designs. We've only done a handful of them at this point. This is probably our 5th or 6th maybe. We've got Dom's Charger, the Aston Martin, the Audi something or other, the Lotus Evija, and I think there's another one that I'm forgetting too. Something red. But yeah. They are great. They are great fun, and their wheels really go. Like these are a good play scale set too. All right, so we got these runners. I'm just gonna connect up right on the bottom here. Oh yeah, interesting. These are gonna get set in a using these little circles here so that it's even and it sits like a half a stud off from everything, giving it clearance from the wheels there. Very cool. Windscreen couldn't be any more simple. Pop this on. Bingo bongo. Get our driver in there. What do we reckon? Hair or helmet? I'm going hair. She's got a hoodie on. This is kind of a more casual driver than some of the like race car ones that we've done. Yeah. So she don't need her helmet, I don't think. There we go. All right. Tinted windows. Really cool. Yeah, this was a fun one. These always have interesting design choices, and yeah, they're definitely really good pickups if stuff like that is what appeals about Lego to you. And you know, bigger sets often have those interesting design elements, but the smaller ones not always so much. But at the price point for these, they really offer a lot of really interesting stuff. Um, and it's just very impressive how good they've gotten at creating all these like subtle little shapes in the minifigure scale cars. I mean, they're just really good at designing this stuff now. Pretty cool. All right, so we'll bag that up in a little bit, but before we conclude the stream here, oh yeah, the McLaren, we built that one too. So yeah, at least 6 or maybe 7. All right, so we've got our list here. We're gonna wrap up for the day, but we will be back soon. Next week, I'm probably going to be working Friday morning next week. It's the Drake Relays, like a huge track and field tournament that the university next to where I work hosts every year. So I'm going to be on the clock for basically that entire weekend, would be my guess, with the exception of Sunday. So possibly Sunday morning next week. Otherwise, if we have to take another week off, we will be back on May the 2nd, I believe. But we're going to try to squeeze one in on that Sunday morning, the 27th, will be my plan. And whensoever we do get a chance to stream again, let's see what we're going to be building here. We've got a few cool options left in the backlog here. Number 17, that is, ooh, Da Vinci's Flying Machine. All right. Well, that's cool. We just picked this one up recently. I'm excited to check this one out. I think it's going to be a great little display piece. So we rolled one of our 2 ornithopters, and we've got our little Da Vinci minifigure down there. Pretty sweet. So this will be our next build. We'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully Sunday the 27th. We will see about that. But in the meantime, thank you for watching and stopping by. We much appreciate it. And yeah, we'll hope that everyone has a great weekend here. And we'll be back next time. Manual fade up. Oh yeah. Bye.